Okay, welcome to the IHN show, episode 41. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere in life. All right, hold on. Let me show you. What was the, Oh, it was...
Technical difficulties.
Well, yeah, because I can't remember what I had for the mute. Hold on, let me check. Anyways, you go in there, Andrew, what this one's about. As you can see, you can start out with the major.
Brand new setup. Check this out. We've got the camera.
Temporary setup.
Yeah, the camera's still facing the white walls here, and we got our Santa hats on. We got the Christmas tree here. We hung up a Red Wings ornament and a Washington Capitals Alex Ovechkin ornament. There's ornaments right here we still have to hang up. What we did, one of the door on the very right side is broken, so we hung up this nice little blanket as extra detail in the background to make that look nice. And for the festive holidays, we also got a new setup. We do have a new setup, and then we have a brand new bobblehead to share with you guys. We have the bobblehead of Thomas Holmstrom here. The Stanley Cup he's holding is 2002. The wording is and the numbering is really small, but he's got a puck and he's standing on the ice there with his name inscripted on the ice. So a little bit extra of the festive holidays to add here, some more decor for the Christmas spirit. We decided to have him stand next to Lashoff here, holding the 2017 Calder Cup. And other than that, we have less table room, but we're still we only use we're still making this work. So tune in to episode number 42, backwards of Jesse Gordon, when we'll have more ornaments hung up.
Yep. Our plan is every episode we'll add an ornament. I don't know how well that'll go. Crap.
But
right now, you guys are gonna hear something real quick. I want to make sure this is all working after I've done something, so I'll just do a NASCAR.
Here during the show.
Yeah, right. All right. Okay. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tabs. Really? Only 10? Wow. So, we got actually quite a good show order.
I have 12 tabs.
Well, you have a couple more for scores, so.
Oh, yeah.
So, we are going to, just to show basis, we are going to skip Indycar. I knew I was forgetting to do something. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, jeepers.
God, figure it out, idiot. Don't hit the glass. Let's just move the glass.
I was going to come over there and help you.
That's all right. I'll only spill it a few hundred times and finally figure it the hell out what I'm trying to do here. All right. I knew I was forgetting, so I was like, I'm forgetting something. Okay. So, my show order, which is right here, we're going to skip Indycar because there's one story to report on, but not really. So, then we're going to go into fun fact, and then hockey, we have scores. I don't think anyone re-signed. No. If we do fantasy, then we got news, then we got other hockey-related stuff. Well, that'd be with scores, most likely. And then we'll go into trivia. Then we'll have NASCAR. We'll finish off with your favorite game.
Of who had
that number. All right, so we'll start right off the bat with what track am I?
Oh, jeez. This bloody game.
I am
Get the timer ready. You have your own timer? Oh, okay.
As you can see, Christmas hats. I think you already mentioned that. I just wasn't paying attention. All right, so
I gotta take mine off.
I don't want that.
I'm losing circulation, blood flow to my head already.
Mine's fine.
Yeah.
Right now. Go. Okay, I am a 80,000 capacity.
Oh my!
1.5 mile asphalt oval.
I don't know. I'm too busy eating Chex Mix. $80,000 people. Holy crap.
It has progressive banking. Was built in the year It opened in 1996. The oval did, because there's a whole bunch of different things going on there. There's a drag strip, a road course, and then a 3/8 mile clay oval. I'm sorry, a half-mile clay oval, then a 3/8 mile asphalt oval called the Bull Ring. It is currently on the NASCAR schedule.
Built in 96?
Opened in 96.
Okay. And they've been going to it since?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Huh.
It is right next to an Air Force base. Get out of there when you're doing this. IndyCar used to race there.
Okay.
They raced there from... Let me see here. When did they race there? I don't know. I won't say. NASCAR goes there twice a year. And it is owned by Speedway Motorsports, Inc.
1.5 mile.
Tri-Oval Super Speedway is what it says.
Progressive banking.
Mm-hmm.
It's tri-oval. 1.5 mile?
Mm-hmm.
I have my first guess.
Okay.
I got 2 guesses, actually.
All right.
I got the buzzers ready?
Yep.
Is it Phoenix?
Mile.
Pocono?
That's...
Oh, come on.
You got 5 seconds. Rattle off another track. Come on. 1.5 mile cookie cutter track.
I forgot.
Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
Dang it.
So that's... all right. Your fun fact. Go.
My fun fact. Nice. Now that we have Holmstrom, a new bobblehead here, and he's holding...
See, he even agrees.
Yeah.
See, he has more springiness than Lashoff.
Lashoff is kind of...
Yeah, he's like a Viagra. He's like a 4 hours after Viagra.
So now that Lashoff is holding the 2002 Cup for my Stanley Cup of the 2003 Stanley Cup in the New Jersey Devils, famous goaltender Martin Brodeur with the 2003 Stanley Cup, what he did with it, he ate popcorn out of the bowl of the Stanley Cup in a movie theater.
Really?
Yeah, after they won the 2003 Stanley Cup.
Think about all the things that it's like, you have a day with it.
Yeah.
Like with me, if I had a day with it, I'd be pulling an all-nighter with that, doing so many different
drink
things.
champagne, eating popcorn at the movie theater. Martin Brodeur did, you know.
My fun fact is, the original 6, 5 of the original 6 hold the top 5 spots for most Stanley Cups. Obviously, number 1.
The Canadians.
The number 2.
Maple Laughs.
Number 3.
Red Wings.
Number 4.
Is the... No, Sheep. I forgot the order.
Well, you got a 33.3% chance.
Is it the Beaches?
Yep.
Then Blackhawks.
Yep.
Then Rangers.
Actually, the Beaches and the Blackhawks are at the same amount at 6. So
That's what I thought.
the New York Rangers are in
Dead Nuts last.
9th in the order of Stanley Cups won at 4. They've only won 4 Stanley Cups.
So there's a 7.
Out of how long the original 6 were around, they've only won 4. Their most recent being in 1994.
Yep.
And then obviously the Blackhawks' most recent was 2015.
Yep.
Then the Beaches were 11, Red Wings 8, Maple Laughs going back to the 50s.
Yeah, 1967.
And then Maple Laughs were 93. Or I'm sorry, not Canadians were
Canadians
93.
were 93.
So.
Yep.
Who is technically the Canadians have 25, but
one too many.
But the first one was not under the NHL name.
And so now who's in 5th and 6th and 7th?
5th is the Edmonton Oilers and 6th is the Edmonton Oilers. I skipped a team.
Aw, sucks.
What? I would only skip this team.
Yeah.
And then 7th. I'm sorry, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. So 6th and 7th is the Oilers, and then negative 6th and 7th is the other team, Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
And then 8th is the Islanders, also at 4.
Wow. All because of their dynasty. Yep.
Yep. Then they've all got them in the same, and they only got them in 4 years
in a row.
Mm-hmm. And then the Devils have 3. Then it's Philly, Avalanche. Devils are the only one at 3. Philly, Avalanche, and the Kings are at 2. And then the Capitals, the Dallas Stars, the Carolina Hurricanes, the Ducks, the Flames, and the Tampa Bay Lightning are all at 1.
And the rest are at 0.
Big fat goose eggs. Mm-hmm. So, all right. With that, we will now move on to a little bit of the good old hooky. I don't want to know what color it is.
Mofo.
'Tis the season for Sicky. You could have told me the second time you're going to blow your nose. Jeez.
Sorry.
Didn't mute the mic fast enough. All right. Actually, I want to check one quick thing. I want to make sure there wasn't NHL's signings. I don't think there was. Get out of there. Probably we'll just say Willie Nee was the most recent one.
And there probably one's none after him. No, there can't be any because it's past the deadline, remember?
Unless they all signed on the deadline. There was only 3. Bode Wild, 3-year entry-level deal with the Islanders. Nate Shanar, 3-year entry-level deal with the Desert Dogs. And then Cale Rosen, a 2-year re-signing for $750,000 for the Maple Laughs, a defenseman. So that's it. So now we'll go to the good old scores. And on Wednesday,
December 5th,
the Oilers beat the St. Louis Blues 3-2 in the good old overtime. The Ducks...
You mean a shootout?
Yeah, that too. The Ducks beat the Blackhawks in a 4-2 fashion in regulation.
Thank God.
The Sharks beat the Hurricanes at home 5-1.
Over the Hurricanes.
Yes, that's what I said. Sharks beat the Hurricanes.
Pretty good.
And then Thursday, this one blew my mind.
It did.
The Red Wings beat the Maple Leafs 5-4 in overtime, not a shootout.
Can you believe that?
And they blew a 3-goal lead, which doesn't surprise me much one bit. So every time, like I swear, the last few times they've won, they've blown a lead. They were either up by 2 or 3, and they blew it, and then they win. It's like, oh, you mofo, you're supposed to lose if you blow a lead.
Get Tank and get Jack Hughes.
Jeez.
Yeah, first overall
messing
pick.
up everything.
Deep.
At least get the best chance to get Jack Hughes.
Yeah.
Their luck is it'd be Dead Nuts last, and it'd be the team second to Dead Nuts last. I'd get Jack Hughes. No. At least they would get second overall though, which isn't bad either.
Yeah, which is some other prospect guy from some other country.
I don't know.
I forgot his name already.
I don't know. Anyways, the Avalanche beat the Panthers 5-2. The Blue Jackets beat the Flyers 4-3 in overtime.
This game sucks.
That would be courtesy of Seth Jones.
Oh, jeez, do I know all about him?
10 seconds into overtime. This game will skip. The Canadians beat the Ottawa Sabres 5-2 final. I'll go back to the other one. The other team, Pennsylvania, at Dumpster Fire, beat the New York Islanders 6-2.
Sucks,
The Tampa Bay Lightning beat the Boston Beaches 3-2.
That's pretty good.
Louis Domingue gets the win.
Hey.
The Flyers shut out the Wild 2-0, courtesy of Mike Smith.
You mean Flames?
What'd I say?
Flyers.
That too.
Well, they are high-flying fires, so...
What?
Huh?
You said high-flying fires.
Because they're 18-9-2.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, tearing it up.
Yeah, campfires over here.
Burning it down.
That
deserves a...
Yeah, no kidding. That's a dinger right there. Where's my pen? All right, you're at one whole dinger. Look out, mofo.
That's pretty good.
All right,
next game.
The Canucks. God, not next game. I don't want to say it next game. The Canucks somehow beat the Predators 5-3. Pekkarinen laid a freaking egg. The Golden Knights beat the Blackhawks. Woo! Except this time instead of 8-3, it was only 4-3.
You're getting worse. No.
Yeah, jeez, you guys got to play on the road more often.
Yeah.
And the Devils beat the Kings 6-3 at Staples Center, courtesy of Kincaid.
And the Washington Capitals beat the Desert Dogs 4-2.
Did I skip that game?
You did skip that game.
I don't know. Oh, you know why? It's because we're dinking around with the Flames thing. I must have scrolled too far.
Skipped it. All right. Well, speaking of that, let me take over.
That's right. I don't surprise that they won anyway. So
But this team that I'm surprised that did lose is the San Jose Sharks. So they lost to my very own Dallas Stars.
Well, the Stars aren't doing it. They're
American Airlines
16-10-3 as of Friday.
16-10-3. Thank God. They beat the Sharks 3-2 at American Airlines Center. This game, I saw the highlights of this game. It was nuts.
That's a goalie battle if I've ever seen
it. Was a goalie battle between Jake Allen and Connor Hellebuck. You know them. And that Connor Hellebuck plays for the Winnipeg Jets. And the Blues is Jake Allen. And the Blues got one. And they shut out the Jets. And the Jets got nothing.
Courtesy of Colton Perioc.
Or Colton Parayko.
That too. Courtesy of Colton Paralyzed. That's me.
Hey, that is you. Yeah.
That's me.
What?
Oh no, I can't feel my arms and legs. All right. Anyways,
the Minnesota Wild
speaking
got
of Connor
two,
McJeepers,
and Connor McJeepers and his Edmonton Oilers delivered a serious paddling as they got 7 to demo the Wild, as the Wild only got 2. Holy crap. You know, no goaltender whatsoever. Yeah, Devin Dubnyk was the one that laid an egg in that game.
Okay.
And the Hurricanes...
I thought the Wild were mammals.
Yeah. The Hurricanes beat the Ducks 4-1 at Honda Center. That also sucks.
Yeah, they had too much smoke in there.
Yeah.
All right, you keep going for Saturday?
Oh, yeah. The Philly Flyers.
They're 500.
Yeah, that's right. They're now 12-12-3 with their win over the Buffalo Senators as they delivered a serious paddling. Nobody showed up in the third period for the Senators as the Flyers...
Neither the second period.
Got 4 unanswered goals because it was tied at 2 in the first... tied at 2 in the second period. Because I had the game, I have the NHL app on my phone, and then when the Flyers score, their goal horn goes off, and their goal horn was just going off and off and off.
As they shut up, I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah, no, he was playing video games.
Oh, shut up, I'm trying to play games.
Yeah.
And then they and then the other team scores, and their thing goes off. No, wrong team.
Yeah. As the Philly Flyers got 6, and the Senators got 2. The Golden Knights and the LA Kings, the battle of royalty. The Vegas Golden Knights got 1 and the Kings got 5 at Staples Center. A game that also sucked. The Toronto Maple Leafs in TD Garden, the garden we don't care about, as the Boston Beaches got 6 and the Maple Leafs got 3. That sucks. But this game that rocked. The other team in Pennsylvania were at Canadian Tire Center to play the Ottawa Sabres in overtime, courtesy of Ryan Dzingel. The Sabres got 2, and the Pens got 1 in overtime. Thank God. Speaking of the Red Wings at LCA got 2, and the Islanders got 3. Lost again.
Well,
but this next game,
we didn't show up for the second or third period.
Yeah.
We went to the first period we got this shit.
But this next game was a total paddling at Amalie Arena. The Tampa Bay Lightning got 7. Who did they play? The Desert Dogs? No, they played the Colorado Avalanche.
We're 17-8-5. The Lightning are now 23-7-1. Oh my!
Semyon Varlamov lays an egg.
I lost me fantasy points. You A-wipe.
Hey, that's pretty good.
No, it's not good.
Oh, you're right. It's not. I have Landeskog and McKinnon. But McKinnon was the one that scored the only goal. Hey, yeah.
Assisted by Landeskog and Rantanen.
Hey.
The line created some magic there in the first period. Then they were like, all right, we did our paycheck. We quit.
Yep. 7 unanswered goals. You guys are stupid.
No, the Lightning had 5 unanswered goals.
Oh, jeez.
Because Stamkos got his 2 before they got their 1.
Nice. Oh, yeah, that's right. The Rangers and the Panthers, it's in Florida in a shootout. The Rangers got 5 and the Panthers got 4. Capitals shut out the Jackets 4-0 at Nationwide Arena. Sucks. The Sharks played the Desert Dogs in the desert. Sharks got 5, Dogs got 3. This game you're going to hate, as the Preds got 2 at Scotiabank Saddledome, and the Flames got 5. It burned them down.
Mm-hmm. Well, more like now.
This sucks.
Instead of red flames, we got freaking blue flames going out. The Flames.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right. Mm-hmm.
You got Sunday. Finish it off. Oh my.
The Canucks put a serious paddling on the St. Louis Blues, 6-1.
Jake Allen lays an egg.
No kidding. The Jets put a serious paddling on the Flyers, 7-1. The Boston Beaches beat the Ottawa Sabres 2-1 in overtime.
Sucks.
The Canadiens beat the Blackhawks in an original 6 matchup, 3-2.
Hey.
The Ducks beat the Devils in a shootout, 6-5. The Golden Knights beat the Stars 4-2, courtesy of Alex Tuck for the game winning. And the Oilers in the Battle of Alberta versus the Flames, the Oilers prevailed 1-0, courtesy of Connor McJeepers.
No offense whatsoever.
Goalie battle.
Oh, jeez. What scores are we reading? Wednesdays, the 12th, for predictions. Or did you want to do?
You mean schedule?
Or did you want to do Toledo and Griffin's score?
No, we'll do this first.
Okay.
We'll do the NHL. Okay, go. Anyways.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Wait.
I read Wednesday's game.
I'll do... Yeah, you can do that.
Wednesday, Vegas Golden Knights at Barclays Center to play the Isles. The other team in Pennsylvania plays in United Center against the Hawks. Can both teams lose? The Philly Flyers are headed to Scotiabank Saddledome to play the Flames. And the Stars are in Honda Center with dang near identical records. The Ducks have 2 more overtime/shootout losses.
Oh, let's have 2 more games overall.
Yeah. The Stars and Ducks play. Oh, jeez. I hope that goes into a shootout.
You guys both get 1 point.
They both get points. Yeah, we want that. Yeah.
We're going back to pre-lockout when it was just a tie. All right.
Yeah.
Knights, Islanders.
I have the Knights.
I'm going to take the Islanders.
Oh, my.
Both teams get an L in the Blackhawks' other team.
0-0 tie. They will both lose.
Mm-hmm. Even if Flyers or Flames. I'm going to go with the Flames.
No, I'm also going to go with them.
And Stars, Ducks.
Stars or Ducks? Both.
Yeah, we'll go with both.
They both win. We like that.
Yeah. Okay. So Thursday, December 13th, the Desert Dogs play the Buffalo Senators at 7 p.m. in Buffalo.
Oh, my.
The LA Kings travel to Nationwide Arena to play the Blue Jackets at 7 p.m. The Hurricanes take their passports to go across the country to play the Canadiens at 7:30 p.m. The Maple Leafs come back to America to play the Lightning from... Jeez, you're going all the way to the other side of the country. At 7:30 p.m., the Canucks play the Predators at 8 p.m. in Bridgestone Arena. The Panthers travel to Minnesota to play the Wild at 8 p.m. The Oilers travel, not that far, to the Jets in Winnipeg to play at 8 p.m. And the Stars, on a California Dreamin' road trip, play the Sharks at 10:30 p.m. And that's a free game, so that's a well-deserved free dinger. Okay.
Now.
Predictions. Yotes or... I'm going to go with the Buffalo Senators.
I'm also going to go with the Buffalo Senators.
I'm going to go with the Columbus Blue Jackets over the Kings.
Also have that.
I'm going to go with the Hurricanes over the Canadiens.
I have the Canadiens over the Hurricanes.
I have the Hurricanes over the Canadiens.
Maple Leafs, Lightning. Who do you choose and why?
I'm going to do Lightning because they're at home.
Yep, I also have that.
But if not, Mr. Mitch Marner, you get some points. John Tavares, you get some goals. And Mitch Marner has 34 assists. Dishmaster.
Harold Bluetooth records the shutout.
Hey. Preds or Canucks. I'm going to do with the Preds because they're at home.
I also have... they're going to get demoed.
Wild Panthers.
The Battle of the... No. The Battle of the Beast is Minnesota and Nashville. That is the Battle of the Beast. This is the Battle of the Cats. The Wild and the Panthers. I'm gonna go with the Wild.
I'm gonna go with the Wild too. Jonathan Huberdeau has 34 points, 26 assists. Dishmaster. Oilers, Jets. Jets because they're at home.
Yep. Go, Mark Scheifele, go.
Connor McJeepers at 41 points, 25 assists. Dishmaster. And
Dishmaster.
equally, Blake Wheeler at 32 assists. Dishmaster.
Good.
And then the free dinger, free game, Stars, Sharks.
Go Stars, go.
I'm going to go with the Stars.
Yeah.
Brent
Why?
Burns.
Because they beat them before.
Brent Burns at 25 assists.
Dishmaster. All right, Friday. Right?
Yes, Friday, go.
Vegas at New Jersey, 7 p.m. Eastern. Desert Dogs at Rangers, 7 p.m. Eastern. Oh, jeez. The Boston Beaches are at Dumpster Fire to play the other team in Pennsylvania at 7 p.m. Eastern. Both are going to lose. They're both going to set themselves on fire at Dumpster Fire. The Ottawa Sabres at 7:30 p.m. Eastern are in LCA to play the Wings for a divisional game. Capitals Hurricanes, another division game, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. It's in Carolina. Avalanche Blues, that's also a division game at 8 p.m. Eastern. Hawks Jets at 8:30 p.m. Eastern divisional. And Flyers and Oilers. The first, that's the third non-divisional game of Friday. It's in Edmonton at Rogers Place, 9 p.m. Eastern. Predictions. Oh my. I have the Knights.
The Knights, yeah, I'll do that.
I want the Devils to win, but
Yeah.
truthful pick.
Rangers, Desert Dogs.
Or Rangers. Oh my.
Rangers,
That's a
Desert
great
Dogs.
game.
Yeah.
That is a great game.
That's two equally bad teams.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with the Rangers.
I'm gonna go with the Dogs.
And Beach's other team, they both get L's. They both lose points in that game, actually.
Yeah.
Red Wings or Ottawa Sabres.
Well, they're dang near equally as bad.
I'm gonna do Red Wings for my truthful. Oh, I'm sorry, my biased. My truthful. I'm gonna do the Red Wings, but in a shootout.
I also have that.
And if they get a penalty shot, they'll frickin' score on Anderson this time.
Mm-hmm. Craig Bluetooth.
Jesus. Hurricanes, Caps. I'm gonna do the Capitals.
I also have that.
Blues or Avalanche. Avalanche.
Yep.
Jets over the Blackhawks.
Yep.
And Oilers over the... No, Flyers over the Oilers, because the Oilers had a tough game against the Jets the day before.
Yep.
So.
Saturday.
And Saturday, we have Flames and Wild... Oh, boy, a lot of games Saturday. Flames are at the Wild at 1:30 p.m. day game.
Hey.
The Ottawa Sabres travel to the Canadiens to play at 7 p.m. The Maple Leafs play the Panthers at 7 p.m. in Florida. The Detroit Red Wings rematch the Islanders from a while ago to play at 7 p.m. The Kings play the other team in Pennsylvania at 7 p.m. at Dumpster Fire.
Nice.
The Buffalo Senators play the Capitals at Capital One Arena at 7 p.m. The Ducks play the Blue Jackets at 7 p.m. The Devils travel to Smashville to play at 8 p.m. free game, which is a well-deserved free dinger. The Stars travel to Colorado
at Pepsi Center
to play in Denver, the Mile High City, at 9 p.m. against the Avalanche, and the Canucks host the Flyers at 10 p.m. Flames or Wild?
I have the Flames.
I do have the Wild.
Great.
I'm going to do the Ottawa Sabres over the Canadiens.
Oh, predicted the upset. I have the Canadiens because they're at the Bell Center.
Not really much of an upset. They have a better record.
You
said I'm getting the upset. Okay, I said I'm doing the. I thought you said you were doing the upset.
No, I'm doing Canadiens. No, I'm not.
The
There's
Canadiens,
no way.
Canadiens are the better team in theory.
Yeah.
Okay, where was that? Maple Leafs, Maple Leafs.
I also have the Maple Leafs.
Red Wings, Islanders. I'm gonna do the Red Wings for both of mine.
Oh, I have the Islanders.
No, I'm gonna do truthful as Islanders.
I also have that.
Kings over Dumpster Fires. Obviously,
I also have that. Jonathan Quick records the shutout. The goalie you dropped.
Hey. Yeah, because he was injured for too damn long.
Yeah.
Freaking losing me points. I almost doing that to Vasilevsky.
Losing points. You
I
get him out of here.
Because he's not giving me any points.
Yeah.
That's the problem. I have 3 guys on the IR. Klingberg, a lot of points. Arvidsson, a lot of points. Vasilevsky, a lot of points. Jeez.
I only have Philip Forsberg. That's it.
Yeah, shut up. Come on, Matthews, get hurt again.
No.
Capitals are... I'm going to go with the Buffalo Senators.
Oh, my. Prediction the upset here. I have the Caps.
Do you know?
I do now.
Ducks, Blue Jackets.
No, jeez. I'm going to take the Jackets in overtime.
Really? You're going to go against your better team?
Yeah. I don't want to, but...
There's not much left. Predators over the Devils.
Mm-hmm.
Avalanche or Stars?
Go, Stars, go.
Flyers or Canucks? I'm going to go with the Avalanche in the last game.
Go, Philly, go.
I'll go with Philly. Okay, read your other scores now.
Oh, okay. Okay. On Wednesday, December 5th, the Grand Rapids Griffins, we will be doing first and not the Toledo Walleye. The Griffins hosted the San Antonio Rampage on Wednesday, December 5th. They beat them 4-2, thank God. On Friday, they were in Rockford to play the Ice Hogs. It went into overtime. Their point streak continues. The Griffins got 2, and the Ice Hogs got 3. As their 6-game winning streak, the Griffins finally comes to an end. Sucks. On Saturday,
Terrible, isn't it?
Yeah, Saturday they were looking to bounce back in Des Moines, Iowa, at Wells Fargo Arena, I believe.
I have no idea where the Iowa Wild play.
Wells Fargo Arena, I believe.
You believe that?
I think so.
Nope.
Yeah, in Iowa. It was at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. The Griffins got 2, looking for a bounce back, and the Iowa Wild got 5. And their 10-game point streak comes to an end. I believe it was 10 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It was 9, not 10. Dang it.
Yeah,
So
it's because you used pi. They used 3.14 rounding difference.
6 to 1, half dozen to the other.
Pretty much.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. On Tuesday. This episode will come up Wednesday. On Tuesday, they're in Milwaukee to play the Admirals at 8 p.m. Eastern. Friday, versus Rockford to play the Ice Hogs at 7. They're hosting them. Saturday, a rematch, but they host Milwaukee this time. And now Sunday, they're in Rockford. So Tuesday in Milwaukee. Friday versus Rockford. Saturday versus Milwaukee. Sunday in Rockford. Well, that's pretty easy to remember. But the times, nuh-uh. Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Friday and Saturday, 7. Sunday is 6. So, Milwaukee and Rockford, that's who we're playing this week. We got to get back up, got to get back up after getting our butts whooped by Iowa. Got to get back on top of that, get back to the point streak here. And, now, wait a minute. Wednesday, the Toledo Walleye played the Cincinnati Cyclones. And they lost to the Cincinnati Cyclones 1-3. I remember that. I think I announced that. On Friday, they hosted the Tulsa Oilers. One of the best teams in the league. As the Tulsa Oilers got 4. And the Toledo Walleye were down 2-4 in the game. Tulsa leading. And the Walleye got 4 unanswered goals to win against the Oilers 6-4. Toledo wins, thank God. I remember. I don't think I saw the highlights of that game, but you are not going to believe this. On Saturday,
I don't believe it.
At home, 7:15 p.m., the Toledo Walleye hosted the Wheeling Nailers, one of the worst teams in the ECHL. The Toledo Walleye got 2, and the Wheeling Nailers got 5.
Jeepers.
I know. But then they play one of the best teams in the league. They played on Sunday at 4 p.m. on the road. They played Brampton, and Brampton is number 7 in the ECHL standings. They rank 7th. And that's right. That was the score. The Brampton Beast got 4, and the Toledo Walleye got 2. So, Toledo Walleye 2-game losing streak. Friday, we host the Norfolk Admirals at 7:15 p.m. That's at home, Huntington Center. And on Saturday is Saturday Night Lights, as we are in Fort Wayne to play our rivals, the Comets, who Wes McCauley used to play for, at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. And other than that, that'll do it. So now, I believe fantasy.
There we go. All right. I got a new paddling sound effect now. I had to go find one.
Nice.
It's not really a paddling. It's more like just the sound of a whip, but it sounds like a paddle.
Oh.
It legit sounds like a paddle, like somebody getting paddled.
Nice.
Hold on.
I say I gotta hear that.
Hold on. Here we go.
Nice.
It doesn't quite sound like it doesn't have quite the whip crack. Before we do fantasy, I want to go through the standings.
Okay.
So, first in the league is Tampa Bay at a whopping 47 points at 23-7-1. The Maple Leafs are 6 points behind in second at 29-1. 29-1. Sorry, not 29-1. With 41 points. The Calgary Flames in third with 40 points at 19-10-2. The Smashville Predators have fallen, I would argue, due to injury. They are 19-10-1. 39 points. The Colorado Avalanche are 17-8-5 for 39 points. The Winnipeg Jets are 6th, 18-9-2 with 38 points. The Buffalo Senators 17-9-4 with 38 points. The Washington Capitals are 8th, are 17-9-3 with 37 points, and 9th is the Anaheim Ducks with 16-11-5 and 37 points. The Boston Beaches round out the top 10 at 16-10-4 and 36 points. The Dallas Stars on the outside looking in for the top 10. 16-11-3 with 35 points right there. The Canadiens are 15-10-5 with 35 points as well. The San Jose Sharks are 15-11-5 also with 35 points. The Vegas Golden Knights are 17-14-1 with 35 points. They are 14th. 15th is the Columbus Blue Jackets, 16-11-2, 34 points. The Edmonton Oilers are 16-12-2 at 34 points. They are in 16th. 17th is the Minnesota Wild, 15-12-2, 32 points. The 18th New York Islanders are 14-11-3, 31 points. And the Rangers are right behind them at 14-12-3 and 31 points in 19th. The other team in Pennsylvania is 12-10-6 with 30 points. The Carolina Hurricanes are 21st on the outside looking in for the top 20. It's 13-11-4, 30 points. The Detroit Red Wings are 22nd. That's a free dinger.
That is a free dinger.
Up to 4.
And we're not going for a record today.
No, it could happen.
No.
They have played 30 games. They are 500 with 30 points. Nice job, guys. 13-13-4. Get away from Datsuk.
Yeah.
The Ottawa Sabres are 23rd at 31-13. 31 games played, 13-14-4 and 30 points. The Vancouver Canucks are 24th at 13-16-3 and 29 points. The 13-13-2 with 28 points, Arizona Coyotes are 25th. 26th is the Florida Panthers at 11-11-6 and 28 points. The 12-13-3 Philadelphia Flyers have 27 points and 27, so that's a free dinger right there.
What now?
The Philly Flyers are in 27th and they have 27 points. Up to 5.
That's pretty good.
The New Jersey Devils are 28th with a 10-12-6 record and 26 points. The St. Louis Blues are 29th with a 10-14-4 record with 24 points. The Los Angeles Kings are 30th with an 11-18-1 record at 23 points. And your last place...
Dead Nuts last.
Can you guess the team?
That is Dead Nuts last. Who's Dead Nuts last in the league?
They are 9-17-5 with 23 points.
Who's Dead Nuts last?
That would be the Chicago Blackhawks.
That's it.
On a 7-game losing skid.
That's pretty good.
Oh my.
They're finally doing something right. Oh crap, that means they're going to get Jack Hughes. No.
The Montreal Canadiens are on a 3-game winning streak along with the Edmonton Oilers.
Yep.
The Tampa Bay Lightning are on a 6-game winning streak. Look out, mofos. So, if the playoffs were to start today, the Eastern would look like this with Washington, Columbus, and the Islanders in the Metro. The Atlantic would be Tampa, Toronto, and Buffalo. Your wild card would be Boston and Montreal. Detroit is 5 points out of the playoffs as of right now.
Crap.
So, wait, is Detroit in the Metro or the...
Detroit's in the Atlantic.
They're in the Atlantic, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're 5 point... I was going to say, if they're in the Metro, they're only 1 point out, actually. But if they're in the Atlantic, so they're 5 points out of a wild card, 8 points out of a actual divisional spot. The Western looks like this with Smashville, Colorado, and Winnipeg in the Central. Calgary, Anaheim, and San Jose in the Pacific, with Dallas and Vegas in the wild card.
Hey.
And Edmonton is 1 point out of a wild card. And that's... The Desert Dogs are 7 points out of a wild card. So, unfortunately, the other team in Pennsylvania is also 5 points. They're in the Metro, aren't they?
The other team in Pennsylvania? Yeah.
They're in the Metro. Okay, so they're 1 point out of a playoff. SOBs. So, okay. Now we'll go to fantasy. So, fantasy last week, well, I don't want to talk about it.
It was great.
It sucked.
It was just fan-flippin-tastic.
The technical term was I got my ass whooped.
And that's a technical
term. I had
term.
217.2 points versus his bot, who has the same record as me, who started out as 1-6.
Comes back with a 2-game win streak.
Has got 386.3 points, courtesy of Ovi, Johnny Gaudreau, Pasta Sauce, Eric Carlson, Torrey Krug, and Rask. I got my high points versus courtesy of Ranton, Marchessault, Hedman, and that's about it.
Marchessault, and that's about it.
So for you,
I got my fantasy points from
courtesy of most of them of. Oh, you're not gonna read it?
Oh, I don't know.
Want me to read it?
Yeah. Where's it at? I can't find it. You read it.
Hold on. Click on. I just want to look at. Okay, hold on. Let's click on Andy's nifty team. Alright, now we'll go back a week. Alright, my bot got 285.1 points, and you got 348.1 points. So actually, your bot creamed us all by at least 40 points over everybody. Almost 40 points, I should say.
Went ham.
Yeah, he did. My bot got his points courtesy of Connor McJeepers, The Rat, Leon Draisaitl, Chris Letang, and Braden Holtbeast. You got yours courtesy of Connor Helbuck with 54 points, Marc-Andre McFleury, Kucherov, and Kessel.
Phil the Thrill.
Hellebuck had the most points out of anybody else on your fantasy.
That's pretty good.
Jeepers.
He's turning it up. Thank God.
Well, he had 2 wins, 3 goals, and 89 saves. If I do some math, this week he was... Well, if he had 89 saves, I mean he had 91 shots. So 92 shots divided by 92. That's a .967 save percentage. That's killer.
Oh, man. Just a little bit.
Oh, Marc-Andre Fleury. Oh, he let in a whole bunch of goals, though. He let in 13. Yikes. Freddie Anderson didn't have any wins. He let in 6 goals on 22 shots. Hey, look out, mofo. All right. We'll go on to the good old news, which I thought I opened and I didn't because this thing's stupid. You read off your 3 stars of the week.
My 3 stars of the week? Okay.
Courtesy of the NHL.
3rd, Johnny Hockey. 2nd, Louis Domingue. Out of nowhere. And 1st, Elias Pettersson. You had to see that one coming.
Yeah, eventually I had to see that one coming. That was for the week of ending of December 9th. The Coyotes are looking at a goalie rotation with Rantanen out indefinitely. He had surgery on his lower body, possibly out for the rest of the season.
Who now?
Antti Ranta.
Oh.
Amisanov is out with is in concussion protocol for the Blackhawks against the Jets. He will not play. And the Blues have showing frustration over a disappointing start. And like I said, the Lightning are on a 7-game win streak. I said 2-game because I was looking at Zach Hyman was suspended 2 games for actions in Maple Leafs game. He was suspended for interference on Boston Bruins defenseman Charlie McAvoy. I haven't seen the hit, so I don't know what happened. Oshie hopes to play for the Capitals against Red Wings. He has missed 11 games with an upper body injury. No, stay home. If you didn't know, the NHL All-Star Game fan vote is open now. Has been open for a couple days now. Yeah, 9 days. Yikes. Howard and Bernier create a festive goalie mask with reindeers and a gingerbread house. So instead of making saves, they've been dicking around with frosting. And Santa Claus. Let me see what else I got. Ooh. Pioneering Harrington, a Massachusetts native. Leland Harrington raised the bar for hockey in the United States. And he is going to be going to the U.S. Hockey Hall of Fame, which is obviously above the NHL Hall of Fame. Oh, that's cool. The Winter Classic pucks to feature thermochromatic coatings will change from purple to clear to indicate one replacement is needed.
Hey.
That's actually pretty cool. I don't know how that'll work for a Winter Classic. Because, I mean, if it's -2 out, it's -2 out. So, that would be pretty cool, though. I mean, if the puck's jumping around like a freaking hot potato, I mean, I think it's time to replace it. Yeah. Hopefully it's not a hot potato, because then it'd be melting the ice. Let me see here.
Where are you at now?
Where am I at what?
Where are you at now in the news? I was looking at my fantasy team.
Oh.
I was thinking about getting Thomas Chabot from Ottawa to pick him up and then drop one of my defenders, and I thought, nah, I'm good.
Nah. A sibling of a Predators forward became 11th in netminder in NCAA history to be credited with a goal. The Northern Michigan goalie, Addy Tolvanen. I don't know. It's probably
Eddie Tolvanen.
Eddie Tolvanen. Yeah.
There you go.
I haven't heard of the Tolvanen that plays for the Predators. Is he like fourth liner or something?
I don't know. I believe that is Swedish last name.
Oh, I'm sure it is Swedish.
Yeah.
Duchesne week to week, and Bobby Ryan is out for Senators.
That'll teach him.
Ducks GM Murray gets contract extension through 2021-2022 season.
Hey.
Anaheim has reached playoffs 6 straight seasons. Stewart, who was a former NHL referee, had unique path U.S. Hockey Hall of Fame. First American to work 1,000 regular season games, took chance on new career after playing days.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. Vasilevsky weeks away from return to Lightning. I hope so. He hasn't played since November 14th since fracturing a foot in practice.
I hope not.
I hope so. Jeepers. Obviously, when we say hope not, we hope somebody gets injured. We don't mean that.
Yeah.
I mean, God, you never want to see you don't want to see anyone injured.
I'd say it's just for fantasy. It's just a fake game. So
yeah. Winter Classic to feature free outdoor fan festival. A 3-day experience will be held in Chicago before the Bruins. Blackhawks outdoor game at Notre Dame Stadium. Notre Dame. NHL Fan Fair to be part of All-Star Weekend. Nope, that's on this day for today. Let me see what else. Obviously, yeah, that one goes. Wait, what did that say? Oh, when the Oilers beat the Flames, they ended a 5-game win streak.
Oh my! When the Canucks beat the Blues, Elias Patterson got 5 points. Oh well, no wonder he got first star of the week. He's like Patrick Laine.
Oh, okay. So when the Jets beat the Flyers 7-1, 7 different Jets players actually scored. So nobody repeated on the goals.
And Scheifele wasn't even one of them.
Yeah,
you would think.
He had 3 assists though.
Dishmaster.
So, yeah. If you can have 7 different guys score in a game, then you know
that is a peddling.
Then you know that you have depth.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have like if you win like 8-2 or something, and like two or three guys scored, then
they just went off.
Yeah, either those three went off, or you don't have a lot of depth.
Yep.
You better hope it's just that they went off. So, because you definitely don't want the none depth thing. That's not very good. Oh, that's cool. So if I go back, I'll read that later because that's what I do on this day stuff. So I'm not seeing much for the news unless you're seeing one else. Nah, I'm not seeing much else. So, okay, with that, we'll go on to, on this day, being December 10th, Mr. Wayne Gretzky, the only number to be retired across the board in the NHL, gets his 40th NHL career hat trick. Holy crap. In 1986.
Good Lord.
In 1969. Free dinger for that one.
Nice.
At age 45, Toronto Maple Leafs goaltender Johnny Bower plays his final NHL game. It's also his only start during the 69-70 season. Toronto loses 6-3 to the Canadiens at the Forum. He finishes with an NHL record of 250, 192, and 90. Holy crap, that's really good. Including a 219, 157, and 71 record with the Maple Leafs. He's inducted to the Hockey Hall of Fame in 76. In 1970, the Boston Bruins take 72 shots on goal against goaltender Joe Daly in an 8-2 victory against the Buffalo Senators at the Boston Garden.
Good Lord.
Wow. In 1992, the NHL announces that conditional expansion franchises have been awarded to Anaheim and Miami. The teams are scheduled to begin playing 93-94. The newcomers will bring the NHL to 26 teams. In 1997, defenseman Michael Petit, becomes the first player in NHL history to score a point from 10 different teams when his first assist of the season helps the Coyotes earn a 3-3 tie against the Chicago Blackhawks at United Center. And in 2016, forward Jerome Ginla becomes the 16th player in NHL history to play 1,500 games when he steps onto the ice for the Colorado Avalanche against the Montreal Canadiens at the Bell Center.
Just a little bit.
But not much goes right for Gill and his team. He goes scoreless and takes 2 major penalties, and the Avalanche lose. Oh, this is deserving of paddling. 10-1. Now that's a paddling.
That is a serious paddling. That's paddling.
Holy crap. If we go back to December 9th, the NHL announces plans to go to 28 teams, courtesy of teams being added to San Jose. Oh, wait, no.
The Mighty Ducks of Anaheim.
No, that was December 10th.
Oh. Well, what the heck?
Oh, this was in 1989. The NHL announces in 1989 the NHL announces that it will expand to 28 teams from 21 within the next 10 years, being San Jose, Tampa, the Senators, the Mighty Ducks, the Florida Panthers, the Saskatchewan Predators, and the Atlanta Thrashers. And then in 2000, they add the Minnesota Wild and the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Hot dang.
So, that's
pretty
good. And then we're going to go to 32 in 2021 and 2022.
With Seattle.
Seattle, enter name here. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Which is a discussion for later.
Oh, yeah. Go. We got trivia. Go.
Oh, shoot. I might have had this question before. I think I probably have.
All right, maybe I know the answer then.
Who was the first player...
I don't even know the answer. Son of a bitch. All right.
Who was the first player in NHL history to begin curving the blade at the end of his stick?
Stan Mikita.
Yep.
You didn't answer that question. I just knew the answer to that one.
Oh, jeez. Didn't even need to start the timer.
All right. I've got trivia for you, but it's not quite the normal trivia.
Oh, no.
I'm going to see from... We'll go from 2008 in reverse to just 2000. First overall picks.
Oh, no.
Now, obviously, some are obvious. What I'll do is I'll tell you the year, and I'll tell you the team name who had first overall that year. Obviously, within the first 5 years, I don't need to tell you who had first overall because you know.
Yeah.
So, 2018.
2018.
Oh, let me take a picture of this.
I thought you said start at 2008.
I meant 2018.
Oh, heck.
Well.
2018, Rasmus Nicholas Lidstrom Dahlin.
That's incorrect. No, I'm just kidding. That's correct. All right. 2017.
Nico Heischer.
16.
Cotter McJeepers.
2016.
Matthews.
2015.
Cotter McJeepers.
2014 for the Florida Panthers.
Oh, shit. 2014. Alexander Barkov.
It's incorrect.
You'd be shipping.
His name starts with an A, though.
Dang it.
I think Barkov was drafted the McDavid year.
Oh, crap, you're right. Florida Panthers?
He played from and his minor team were the Barrie Colts.
Oh, what is this guy's name?
He is a Canadian defenseman.
A?
His name starts with A. In fact, it starts with 2 A's.
Aaron Ekblad. Good lord.
Jeepers.
Jeez.
2013, Colorado Avalanche.
That was McKinnon.
2012 for the Edmonton Oilers. He does not play in the NHL right now. He plays in the KHL.
That would be... He plays in the KHL?
Yes.
No way.
He was definitely, in my opinion, a bust for first overall in 2012.
Hold on. Mark Letestu. You gotta be kidding me.
Nope. For the Edmonton Oilers. He's a forward. His minor team was the Sarnia Sting.
Oh, I know all about the Sarnia Sting.
His name is something you would put on a house. His first name, at least. You would use it to build a house. Something that holds stuff together. Like 2 pieces of wood. His first name is 4 letters long.
And it's not Mark Letestu.
Mm-hmm. No, because he wasn't drafted by Edmonton.
You gotta be kidding me.
Not first overall, at least.
First name or last name? Something on a house.
First name is something on a house. You would build on a house. Like, you gotta hold, say, a 2x4 to a 2x4 instead of a screw. You would use a
Nail Yakupov.
Yakupov.
You gotta be kidding
2011, also the Edmonton Oilers.
I believe that was Ryan Nugent-Hopkins.
2010, also the Edmonton Oilers.
I believe that was Leon Draisaitl.
Kurt does not play for the Oilers, but still plays in the NHL.
Crap.
I believe he was traded last year. The year before was a free agent. One of the two. I think he was traded. Plays for the Devils.
New Jersey. Drafted by Edmonton, plays for New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
What year? 2010?
2010.
Adam Larson.
That's wrong.
Dang it.
You only got one more guess.
Oh, crap.
Get 3 guesses a guy.
Crap.
He's a Canadian forward. His minor team was the Windsor Spitfires in the OHL.
OHL. Windsor. Windsor's in Flit's division, along with Sarnia and Saginaw. Who else? No.
His last name is 4 letters long.
Last name
and
is
his first name is gender neutral. Come on. Was traded, I believe, to New Jersey last season. I'll check that. I'll fact check.
Taylor Hall.
Sorry, that's right.
Jeez.
That's right.
Good lord.
All right, 2009, New York Islanders.
Johnny T.
2008, Tampa Bay Lightning.
Stamkos.
2007, Chicago Blackhawks.
Oh, crap.
50-50 chance on this one.
50-50 chance, you're telling me. Oh, it's Patty Kane. Yeah.
2006, St. Louis Blues.
Ooh, yuck.
USA defenseman, played for the United States National Development Program, National Team Development Program in the National North American Hockey League.
I was just saying, like Jack Hughes.
Yeah, National Team Development Program. He currently plays
for
the Colorado Avalanche as an alternate captain.
It was drafted by who?
The St. Louis Blues, 2006.
An alternate captain?
Alternate captain.
Plays for Colorado now as an alternate captain?
Plays for Colorado, yes. He's currently an alternate captain for the Avalanche.
There's no way it's Tyson.
He won the Calder Memorial Trophy.
There's no way it's Tyson Barrie. There's no way.
Is that a guess?
No.
Okay, because it's not.
I just say.
It's not Tyson. He won the...
It's not McKinnon.
I'm sorry, no, he did not win the Calder Memorial Trophy. Sorry.
It's not McKinnon. He already went. And it's not Landeskog because he's the captain. It's not Mikko Rantanen because if he was drafted then, he'd be older than dirt now. It's not him.
He's only played for the Blues and the Avalanche. He's 6'4", 231, from Bloomington, Minnesota.
What year is this?
He's a right-handed defenseman, 2006. Played for the University of Minnesota.
Plays for Colorado and is the captain now. Or alternate captain now.
Yep. He was traded to the Avalanche in 2011, along with Jay McClement, a conditional first-round pick.
Haven't heard that name in a long time.
Used to select Duncan Siemens in exchange for Chris Stewart, Kevin Shattenkirk, and a conditional second-round pick,
Haven't heard that name.
which St. Louis used to select Ty Ratty.
Oh my.
Later that day, ex-player made his Avalanche debut at the HP Pavilion at San Jose in a 4-0 defeat to the San Jose Sharks. In his second game, Johnson faced his former team and posted his first goal as a member of the Avalanche in a 4-3 victory against the Blues on February 22nd, 2011. Hey, 22.
Hey.
And on July 3rd, he signed a 4-year, $15 million extension with the Avalanche. Was selected to the 2015 NHL All-Star Game on January 10th, 2015. At the time of selection, he was leading all defensemen in goal scoring. And on September 22nd, 2015, he signed a 7-year, $42 million extension with the Avalanche, making him the highest-paid player on the Avalanche roster and one of the highest-paid defensemen in the NHL. During the last season, he played his 600th NHL game on December 3rd, 2017, in a 7-2 loss to the Dallas Stars. At the time, Johnson he led the team and was the fifth highest in the league in average ice time of 26 minutes and 24 seconds.
Hot dang.
He was suspended 2 games on December 17, 2017 for boarding Tampa Bay Lightning forward Nemestikov. Vladislav Nemestikov.
What year is this?
2006.
That's what I thought. I
I
am
said that 5 times now.
completely drawing a blank. I have no...
You want me to just skip over this guy then?
Yeah, 2005.
2006 was Mr. Eric Johnson.
Dang it!
2005 we'll skip because that was the other team in Pennsylvania.
Cindy Crybaby.
Yep.
Cindy.
2004. See if you can get this without saying the team.
2004.
2004.
I believe that was Ovi. Hey!
Argued one of the most depth.
Yeah, one of the greatest.
One of the greatest draft years. 2003. See if I can get this without saying the team name again.
2003?
2003.
Oh, crap.
Does not play for the team he was drafted by. currently plays for the Vegas Golden Knights.
Oh, no.
He's
2003. Marc-Andre McFleury. Bingo.
2002.
Son of a beach.
Columbus Blue Jackets.
Not Seth Jones.
No.
No, not Zach Werenski.
No, that's the wrong year.
2002?
Yes.
Is it No, jeez.
You're going to say Artemi Panarin?
I was going to say Artemi, but no, that's not it.
Because then you caught yourself.
Because that's a Padlin.
Because I would have taken away about all 6 of your dingers.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You.
Close. Still plays in the NHL as a Canadian forward. His minor team was the London Knights.
That is in the OHL.
He currently plays... He's an unrestricted free agent, it says.
2002 first overall pick.
Left winger.
Left winger. And he's a free agent now?
Yes.
Who was he drafted by?
I just said the Blue Jackets.
Oh, sheep, that's right.
The last team he played for was the Boston Beaches before he was a free agent.
I have my answer.
Yes,
Get the buzzers ready. Is it Rick the Dick Nash? Yeah, buddy!
2001.
Roll in. That was a guess and a half.
2 more years ago. 2001 Atlanta Thrashers.
2001.
Currently plays for the Los Angeles Kings.
2001, drafted by the Thrashers.
Russian forward. His minor team was a Spartak Moscow.
His initials are IK. That means it must be Ilya Kovalchuk.
That is correct. How did you know? Oh, you knew it was okay.
I knew it.
2000 New York Islanders, U.S.-born goaltender.
2000.
He went from Boston University Terriers to the NHL.
In 2000?
Yes, ma'am. Does not play in the NHL. And he's a current co-host on ESPN's 98.7 FM's Humpty and Canty show.
The Humpty Dumpty Lumpy and Stumpy show. Oh, man. 2000, New York Islanders. Who did he retire with?
He only played with the Islanders.
He only played with the Islanders.
From 2000 to 2013. He became the first goaltender selected first overall in the NHL entry draft.
Wow.
And in 2006, he was signed to a 15-year
That's key.
$67.5 million contract.
Just a little bit.
But a string of injuries in 2008, which limited him to 50 NHL appearances over the next 5 seasons, led to a contract buyout on July 2nd, 2013. He would retire after being released by the Charlotte Checkers of the AHL November 26, 2013, with whom he signed a tryout contract on October 25th.
Charlotte.
Known as the worst contract ever to be signed in the NHL. 15 years.
$67 million?
$67.5 million.
Good Lord. Give me
He's
that
so
contract.
bad.
Where do I sign?
He's so bad. Wikipedia didn't even give him a sticker or
a dinger.
Not a dinger. Didn't even give him a freaking picture on his Wikipedia page. He finished off his career with a...
He only played for the Island? No, he played for the Charlotte Checkers.
Islanders in the NHL. That's it. He finished off with a 2.6 goals against... I'm sorry, no. A 2.87 goals against average and a .902 save percentage. His best save percentage came with the Bridgeport Sound Tigers in the AHL.
Yep.
With a .954 save percentage.
Good Lord.
He wasn't even 500 with a 130, 136, and 36 record. He played 8,199 minutes and had 871 goals against and 16 shutouts. Most being with the Islanders in 2006-2007 at 5. Tied with the New York Islanders in 2003-2004 at 5.
When did he retire?
2013 season.
That's what I thought.
His playoffs were 2-7, 554 minutes, 24 goals against, 1 shutout, 2.6 goals against average, and a .904 save percentage. So pretty bad for a first overall pick. I'll give you another 30 seconds.
Initials.
R.D.
R.D.?
Yes.
Islanders goaltender. R.D.? Holy crap. You gotta be kidding me.
I'll leave 30 seconds set up. Rick DiPietro.
Ah!
Don't you just hate that?
Yeah.
So
What'd you do? So I left.
yeah, pretty much. All right, we'll see you.
God.
Rick DiPietro.
Dang it. I should have had that. You're close enough to where you can smack me.
Yeah, I know, right? Of course, when you sit over there when we get all our stuff, we like have to get a stick. So,
Yeah, so you
have to
get over here.
You have to get a 10-foot pole.
A 10-foot pole.
So
well, it is Christmassy.
yeah. So all right, with that, we'll now move on to the good old NASCAR for some quick news and updates. All right, in the world of NASCAR, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. NASCAR industry to use different merchandisers after end of Fanatics deal. The original post came out November 2nd. It will go back to the era of having different merchandisers after unsuccessful attempt at finding industry-wide solution to replace at Fanatics. So I'm assuming each team will have their own producer. Could be Fanatics, but Fanatics is not going to do NASCAR wide. So like you'll have what they used to have instead of having a tent now. Like every team will have their own hauler full of goodies.
Mm-hmm.
So, Kyle Long expected to focus more on Xfinity in 2019. However, the team plans to enter 2 cars in the Daytona 500, one with Timmy Hill. If both make it, it's a different story. Danville, Virginia dedicates highway in honor of Wendell Scott. What's so special about Wendell Scott?
Famous.
Why?
I don't know. I never heard of him.
Oh, dumb nut. He was the first African-American guy in NASCAR.
Oh, that's right. I think I've heard of him.
Spire Sports Entertainment purchases Furniture Row Racing Charter for a price of $6 million. Jay Robinson will be involved in a new team. I believe they are going to use the number 77 number, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, they will pilot the number 77. Not unknown who will, though, drive the number 77.
That's Sam Hornish Jr.'s old number. Oh, I could have done that for a whole
McMurray expected to drive a Daytona and then take on a managerial role at Cheap Ganassi. He will also do some television work.
Clip Ganassi.
Kevin Harvick received the most mentions during the 2018 season.
Well,
at 34 interviews.
Holy crap.
On a total of 36 minutes.
Good lord.
And 3,700 mentions.
Hot dang.
The Shrub had 32 interviews for a total of almost 42 minutes and only 2,900 mentions. So, that was down. The only guys that were up were Kevin Harvick was up 60% compared to last year in mentions. Joey Logano was up 34% compared to last year in mentions. I wonder why.
Uh-huh.
And Clint Boyer was up 55% compared to last year in mentions. And Ryan Blaney up 5% compared to last year in mentions.
That's pretty good.
So, yeah, that's all I got for that website. Let's go to the other one. Hey, go, get out of here, you sick SOB. Okay. So, I'm going to ask you a question. Who do you think, who surprised you the most this past NASCAR season, either for the good or for the bad? Be it they did something you weren't expecting or they didn't do anything.
Joey Logano, because he won the championship as a good and didn't deserve it. Kevin Happy Harvick did, but...
Actually, if you look at it, the points, Shrub actually deserved it the most.
The Shrub,
if you look at it points-wise, if you're doing the old point system, the Shrub would have won by, get this, 40 points. How many points was Kevin Harvick knocked at Texas? 40 points.
Oh, my.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
To have those two tied in points when it came down to best finish, which I think was Kevin Harvick.
Yep.
All right, and as a bad,
who really disappointed this year? Shoot.
Who was a big disappointment this year?
I don't know. All the guys that finished last. All the rookies that finished last.
All the rookie stripes. Get the yellow tape.
Yeah, get out of here.
So, okay, I got my good is finally Chase Elliott winning.
Chase Elliott.
My disappointment was Kyle Larson didn't win this year.
Really? That's a good one.
Yeah, so you can't use that one.
Okay.
Kyle Larson did not get a win this year.
For my disappointment, I'll go
he's led multiple, in a race, most laps in races multiple times, but just could not finish.
For my bad, I'll go with Jimmy Johansson.
Not winning.
Did Jimmy Johansson
or just not doing well overall?
Not doing well in the playoffs.
Yeah. Both him and Dennis Hamlin lost or ended their streaks of at least one win in season. I believe Dennis was 10 or 11.
Wow.
And then Johnson was 16.
Oh,
his entire NASCAR career, pretty much. This was the first year he did not get a win in his NASCAR career.
That'll teach him.
So, okay.
Yeah.
With that, we'll now move on to who had that number. Okay. I didn't go to black screen, so this saw you do whatever.
Oh, jeez, you got to be kidding me.
No, I'm not kidding you.
Oh, we're gonna have to censor that out or something.
Well, I don't know what you were doing, honestly. So.
Oh.
All right, let me get my stopwatch out since you went first last time. I get to go first this time. All right.
I also.
Who wore the number 21 in the 2010, 2012? I'm sorry, 2000.
Words are hard. McFly.
English will do very. Who wore the number 21 for the New Jersey Devils in the 2009-2010 NHL season?
Kyle Palmieri. Son of a...
That is incorrect.
Was it Palmieri?
Well, you just asked Palmieri, so no.
Oh, jeez, you gotta be...
I'll give you another wrong answer, though. 2009, it was the only year he played for the Devils.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Uh-huh. Listen to this.
He played through the 2011 NHL season and then retired from the NHL and then played in the National League 1 year in Switzerland.
Who did he play for during the 2010-2011 season?
The Buffalo Senators.
And what number was he?
I have no idea.
Look it up.
To be honest.
No.
He was originally drafted by the Florida Panthers, 5th overall in the 1993 draft. He played for Florida through the 2000-2001 season.
And when did he retire?
2011 from the NHL, 2012 overall.
Oh, crap. It's not who I'm thinking of.
Because 2000, who were you thinking of?
Jason Pominville.
Yeah, that's not him. He still plays, I think.
Yeah, he does. Also known as Pomin P is his nickname. Pomin P.
In 2001 through 2003, he played for the Flames. In 2002 through 2006, he played for. I'm sorry, through 2009, he played for the Ducks. Minus 2004, 2005, he played for some Hungarian ice hockey team. Obviously, because of the lockout.
Was his number 21 in the 2006-2007 season with the Ducks? What was his number? Was it 21?
I have no idea.
You're gonna have to look that up.
All I know, number I don't think he was. I'll check. What year do you want?
2006-2007. I don't know why, but that's just how I grew up. Those are my years. 2002, 2003, 2006, 2007, 2010, 2011. Those are my years. I don't know why, but those are just the NHL video games I've played the most of, and I got them down. Along with 17. And the number is?
I'm going to stop the timer. Hold on. Does it tell me what number he was?
The Mighty Ducks of Anaheim.
No, I'm not looking for that.
Oh.
I'm saying that this website will tell me what number he was.
Oh, jeez.
He only played a full season once.
Okay.
No, twice.
Okay.
He played a full season twice. 3 times. No, don't even listen to what I'm saying. He played a full season 3 times.
Okay.
So, 2 with Florida, 1 with Anaheim.
Okay. What was the full season he played with Anaheim? What year was that?
6-7.
Oh, nice. Perfect.
And then he played for the full seasons for Florida in 98, 99, and 95, 96.
Okay. What was his number during the full season when he played for Anaheim?
I don't know.
Oh, jeez. You can look up his name.
I know. I'm trying to look up his... I just want to know
go
his
to Google Images.
freaking number.
And go to Google Images.
Or Google Images. What number do you want?
0607. What was his number?
This looks like 26. No, 7.
27?
Yes.
And he played for New Jersey when now?
Just that 1 year.
Just 1 year?
2009, 2010 was the only year. The only year he played for.
That was the only year he played.
Yep.
You gotta be kidding me. It's not who I'm thinking of now. Position, what-handed shot position?
Right wing, left shot. He had a younger brother, a former NHL defenseman, and the two were teammates for 4 years. And cousin of a defenseman, Jason Sturdwick.
Jeepers. No.
Okay, his initials are R-N. I'll give you 15 seconds.
R-N.
That's usually how much I give you. Still have 2 guesses. The correct answer is the right wing left shot player who wore the number 21 in the 2009-2010 New Jersey Devils NHL season was not Rod, but Rob Niedermeyer.
Oh, you've gotta be shipping me.
Mr. Rob Niedermeyer.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, yes.
Oh, son of a gun.
What hint would I had to give you to get that one? I could have said he wore number 20 for Buffalo.
Dang, Nab. Crap. Dang, that was fantastic. I completely forgot about him. All right, It's all right. It's my turn now. It's showtime. I'm losing blood flow here. My head hurts. Okay, I got the timer. Here we go. Ready?
No, not that guy. Hold on.
Speaking of the 2006-2007 season, I also have that. This is the last goaltender I'm going to do from the 2006-2007 season before I move on.
Okay.
The key number is 1. Goalies, I had the number 1. Who wore the number 1 in the NHL for the 2006-2007 season for the Toronto Maple Leafs? Number 1. Toronto Maple Leafs.
This isn't a guess, but was Curtis Joseph still playing then?
He was still playing then in the 2006-2007 season.
Who was he playing for?
Was
was he still playing for Detroit in 2006-2007?
I don't think so. He might have. Let me look that up. Curtis Joseph is the incorrect answer. He was.
That wasn't a guess. I was just asking.
What number was Curtis Joseph? You got to know that.
But I don't know if he can't. Well, no, for Detroit or no, 31 or something like that.
It was 31, and he was playing for the Desert Dogs.
Okay, I was just because I don't know if he went back to Toronto because I know he played for Toronto. I think
Detroit was from 2002 to 2004.
Okay, so all right. Anyway, that wasn't a guess. Anyways, all right. Start the timer again.
Anyways. Timer starts now with $2.45. Let's see here. Toronto Maple Leafs.
Number 1, you say, eh?
Number 1.
Was he drafted by?
He was drafted in 1998, 135th overall by the Boston Beaches.
The Boston Beaches, he says.
Born May 4, 1980, age 38, in Belleville, Ontario, home of the Senators.
Okay.
6 foot, 185 pounds, goaltender, catches left.
Is he still playing?
No, he retired in the 2013-2014 season.
With?
I don't care.
All right, NHL. Who was the last NHL team?
The Dallas Stars.
In?
2011-2012, and also played for the Texas Stars of the AHL.
Was he number 1 for Dallas then?
Gonna have to look that up. He was number 1 for Boston, number 1 for Toronto, number 30 for Dallas.
30?
Yeah.
When did he play for Dallas?
He played for Dallas from 2010 to 2012. He played for Boston and Providence from 2000 to 2006. Played with Toronto from 2006 to 2008. Colorado 2008-2009, and Vancouver 2009-2010.
Okay. What was his nationality?
Nationality is?
I have no idea. Okay.
I don't know either, because it doesn't say.
What? What do you mean it doesn't say his nationality?
Oh, Canadian.
Jeez.
He's born in Belleville, Ontario. I just say.
That doesn't mean his nationality, though.
50 seconds left. His initials is...
Ooh, 50 seconds for initials?
Man. Initials. A-R. A-R.
A-R Canadian?
A-R Canadian.
I am not Canadian. Get it?
I don't know, eh?
Oh. A-R and a Canadian goaltender.
Mostly played for Boston. And a little bit of Toronto. 1 year Colorado, 1 year Vancouver.
This is just, when did Tim Thomas only played for Boston, didn't he?
Tim Thomas and Tuukka.
Except when he got traded to the Florida Panthers.
Tim Thomas?
Yeah.
I don't know when Tim Thomas got traded.
Anyway, but
But the thing is, this just came to my head, and then I don't know if you've ever heard when I first came up with this. It came to my head, and I don't know if you've ever heard of this guy's name before. This guy's name, with his initials A-R, the correct answer is Andrew Raycroft. Ever hear that guy's name?
If I have, I don't remember.
Oh. Well, it was a good guess. Nah.
My Niedermeyer one was a better one.
It was.
Because you knew him.
Yes, I do know Rob Niedermeyer.
So, and that's the whole point of the game, is to try and get somebody who they would know,
but can't figure out
to save their lives. That's the whole goal. Like when he did Jason Arnott, when I did William Karlsson.
God, that's still the worst.
What's another couple good ones?
Seth Jones.
Oh, I couldn't get Eddie Belfour, technically.
Eddie Belfour. That was second worst.
I couldn't get Eddie Belfour.
Eddie Belfour. Gosh, that was fantastic on my part.
I had, I think I did Wierenski, didn't I?
Yeah.
I did Wierenski.
Yeah, not Seth Jones.
And I'm kind of lenient. I'm doing current NHL players, especially like Wierenski, because it's like, he should get that, and he didn't get him. I was like, oh my god.
Along with Victor Arvidsson, McFly.
Yeah. I didn't do Arvidsson. Not yet.
Oh, geez, that's still sick.
What's another good one you got on me? I don't know. We've had quite a few where it's like, oh my god. But no ass.
Yeah.
So, as I grab too many papers here because I'm an idiot. Thank you very much for watching this episode of the IHN Show, episode number 40. We are closing in on episode 50. We've got to start coming up with
something fun to do for episode 50.
I think episode 50 we're going to do an extended one.
And say that we are canceling the show. No.
Yeah, right. And we're done. All right.
We're done.
And we might do
Good night.
We might push it to 2 hours because it'll be an extended show.
Hot day.
We'll do a bunch of things. I'll do games. We can do games, but it won't be difficult games. Not like
games.
All right. Reverse order of NHL Stanley Cup champion.
No.
Reverse order of NHL champion.
Oh, you son of a.
Although I didn't think the first overalls was too bad. I think you only didn't get 2.
Right.
You didn't get Eric Johnson and Rick DiPietro.
Those were.
So
That was.
I kind of figured you almost didn't get Yakupov.
That was darn close.
Yeah,
I got away with it.
I kind of figured with that because most of them are still playing except Yakupov and DiPietro.
Yep.
And most of them, it's like obviously you think of 2004, Ovi.
Yeah.
You know, obviously 2015 McJeepers.
Yeah.
2016. Obviously,
Matthews.
I knew from 18 to about 13 with McKinnon. I was like, he probably should get that.
Yeah.
Except you almost didn't get who was before McKinnon.
Who was before McKinnon? That was 2014. In 2014,
it was Taylor Hall.
Yeah.
No. It wasn't Taylor Hall. No, I had to explain pretty hard who was.
Now we gotta look it up and go through it again. Well, I pack up my stuff.
20. Oh, Ekblad. You almost didn't get. You were thinking. I was thinking.
That's
Ekblad.
it.
So I knew when I got to about 20, after about 2012 ish, after about nail Yakupov, I was like, hey. So if you enjoyed this, please leave a like down below and then subscribe to our channel if you can be up to date on the new video releases. Hit the little bell icon so you can be notified when we do upload a new episode, which is usually Wednesdays and Fridays at 4 p.m. unless YouTube takes a crap on me, which has been happening lately. If you'd like to help us make the show better and easier for us to produce and in turn be more productive, please support us on Patreon. Link to that down below. If you'd like to contact the show, it is ihnshow@gmail.com, which you've actually had somebody do that before. If you'd like to critique us in any way,
please do.
Because it makes us better and it doesn't make us sound like duh.
Yeah, so, exactly. True.
I mean, we already sound like duh, but
anyway.
we don't need to sound more like Patrick Starr. So
yeah.
And that'll be in the description below, on the outro screen, along with our link to our Patreon page. That's in the description. If you'd like to start a conversation in the comments, please do so. If you have any ideas for games, please do so.
Exactly. We need them.
Like reverse order NASCAR champions.
No.
Well, if I did through 2010, you probably could get it.
Ooh, yeah.
Because if I did through 2006, you could get it. Because somebody won it 5 times in a row.
Well, duh.
All right, 2008.
What was his name?
Yeah, 2006.
What was that 48
Johansson
guy?
7, Johansson 8, Johansson 9, Johansson 2010. Bill Elliott. What are you doing?
That's it.
Jesus. Who drove the 48 Lowe's guy? Oh yeah, Steve Jobs. No, he wasn't even in NASCAR.
You ding nuts.
We just request, if you do comment in the comments, we just request you don't use mean or vulgar language. Just use common sense before you type. We're all here for good fun.
Yep.
All right, white flags in the air. Santa Claus, you got anything to add there, big fat guy? Oh, I'm sorry.
Not a thing.
GA person. Hardly ever you have a thing to add.
No.
All right.
That's quite the same.
So,
Get the
okay.
heck out of here, freaking Rob Niedermeyer.
Get the hell out, mofo. All right, okay, there's a checker flag. Woo! Mofo.